Hello everyone, welcome to Beauty in the Garden. I'm T. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about all the wonderful crops that we can plant in the month of June. You guys, there's a great deal of plants that we can still be planting in the month of June. And matter of fact, just keep on planting, you guys. Go to thefarmersalmanac.com and it will actually give you a great list of all the beautiful plants that you can plant in your area. Not just your zone, your area. Every zone has a different climate. So always pay attention to just not the zone, pay attention to the climate in your area. Okay, so go to thefarmersalmanac.com and you'll actually get a little bit more information on what exactly you can plant in your area. But let's go ahead and get into this video. The first thing up, I just want to go ahead and touch base. It is time to go get those seeds. It is time to get those seeds for your fall and winter crops. I know that, you guys, that's a bit much, but it is time to go ahead and get those orders in. If you plan on having certain varieties of fall and winter plants, it is time to go ahead and get those ordered so you can have those in for the following month. Because it's almost time to go ahead and get our fall and winter crops started. And if you guys are interested in purchasing some seeds for your fall and winter crop, you guys, I do have a small little seed shop. Please go to beaubyt.com. I will leave all that information in the description box below if you want to purchase some of my seeds. Now, the first thing that we're going to talk about what we could plant in the month of June is, Swiss chard. Swiss chard is a great plant, you guys, to plant up. It is a year-round crop. I told you guys about this numerous of times. Swiss chard can handle the cold and the heat, so that is a bonus. Swiss chard is beautiful. You can use it as an ornamental if you want to, because it is a beautiful, stunning plant. It grows its vibrant colors, as you can see on this package. So Swiss chard, always have this on hand, especially if you like spinach. If you like spinach, or if you like kale. But it's like in between the two to me. I don't know if it's like that for you guys, but it's like that for me. So, but it does remind you of spinach a great deal. So Swiss chard. The next one up is, you guys, is lettuce. Now, there are different varieties are out there that can handle great amount of heat, and this is one of them. This is a slow bolt variety right here, and I actually like this one. And as well, they have a 4-season lettuce that you can plant up that does not bolt in the weather as quickly. So lettuce is another thing that you can actually still be planting in the month of June, and you can actually plant this almost month after month after month in succession, so that you can continue on having your beautiful lettuce till you can eat. Okay, so lettuce. The next one up, you guys, you won't believe it, but it is time. It is time to go ahead and get these Brussels sprouts in. Brussels sprouts take a long time for it to get to maturity. So Brussels sprouts is definitely time to go ahead and get these babies planted, especially if you want a great harvest. It is best to plant them early in advance so that you'll get that harvest. Okay, this is Brussels sprouts. Okay. The next one up as well, you'd be surprised that you need to get planted in the month of June, is cauliflower. Cauliflower is just like the Brussels. It can take a great deal of time to get up and going and getting these beautiful heads that we want. So cauliflower is another one that takes a long time to get to maturity. So I recommend the Brussels and the cauliflower. I know, you guys, it's a winter crop, but it's great to go ahead and get those guys started indoors or inside a greenhouse. Okay, so the next one up is cucumbers. Yes, cucumbers. It is not too late to go ahead and plant your cucumbers. You can plant a bunch of varieties of cucumbers that are out there. I'm just showing you guys a packet of what it is, cucumber. And you can go ahead and get these planted and get another round started. So when the ones that you already have planted is going down, you can go ahead and pop these babies right in its place and get another round going. Cucumbers. The next thing up is summer squash. Yes, summer squash. You guys, I know the squash borer, the squash bug, whatever you want to call it, the vine borer, the squash bugs, they will get to your plants eventually, especially if they're in your area. If that is something that you deal with, it's gonna happen. But it's always great to have your backups. So it's time to go ahead and get your second round started. So when those are done, you can go ahead and plant up your next round, especially if your plants start to get powdery mildew. You know, you already got your summer squash. Now, I don't recommend you guys doing any winter squash because you want it to get ripe on the vine so that you can have your squash. So, but summer squash, definitely plant up your summer squash. And you guys, I've done it and it works out perfectly to just replace it and start all over, okay? And you definitely will get a harvest very quickly because squash produces very, very quickly. So summer squash. The next thing up is beans, y'all. Beans, lovely, lovely beans, okay? So when your crops are going in and you have these empty spaces and you just want to pop in something small like the lettuce or beans, you can pop those in. They grow pretty fast and you'll get a harvest very, very quickly. So definitely you guys, plant up your beans. I will be popping in more beans here or there out in the garden. I even started popping in some radishes throughout the garden in my areas that are up under a plant, so that it'll give it just a cascade of a little bit of shade, and they have been doing absolutely well. So far so good out in the garden. So there's little things that just have a little tap root that you can just pop into places, like radishes. I think that is a great thing to do, and as well it helps cover the ground as well, so less of the weeding and things like that. So I do recommend planting up things like that in your small spaces. But that is my small list for this video of what you guys can actually plant in the month of June. If you live in like the northern climates and things like that where it's really, really cold still or something of the sort, just definitely, if you're not sure what you can actually plant up, like I said, please go to thefarmersalmanac.com and receive that information as much as possible. It is great to try to get to know what your area can handle for you so that you can go ahead and jot down a little bit of information. So as you go ahead into your seasons, you'll have an idea of what to plant, where to plant, and things like that. It does give you a great deal of information on thefarmersalmanac.com. With my garden, I've been gardening for a while in my area, so I already kind of know what to plant, but I do tend to push the envelope now to see if I can accomplish planting things in certain places or next to things. And so over time, you guys, especially for my new gardeners, keep on going, stay motivated, stay positive. You got this, and keep on growing your very own food. I'm telling you, it is nothing like it. It's an experience to be able to go outside and just pick your food and bring it back inside and make you up a nice meal. So once you guys get more involved into your gardens and learning, you're going to get failures. I get them. It might not seem like it, but I do, you guys. I get fails a good bit of times, but I don't dwell on it. And if it didn't work, I just tear it out, you guys, and restart all over. That's probably why you guys probably don't see too many issues with my plants or things like that. Is because if I see a plant that just I don't invest in time to nurse it back, when I can always plant a one little teeny seed that that I can go ahead and pop into that place. So, but anyways, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and my little pep talk. And like I always tell you guys, please don't forget to hit that notification bell, leave a beautiful comment, and as well hit the notification so you can be notified when I do upload a video. And like I always tell you guys, remember, there's beauty in everyone's garden. And bye-bye for now. Bye-bye, you guys.